Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
That information is not available.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
Hello, welcome back for number 3 today. So this is going to be a quick one because I'm very tired now, so I'm just going to show you the print and we'll try it on the pole, and that'll be it. Alright. Okay, let's see if we got some audio. Still waiting, it said, according to that. So, this browser's really rubbish today. I think I need to reinstall this browser. Okay, let's see if we got some audio. Okay, yeah, we're okay. Right, okay, so the Firefox browser, I think all the browsers on this computer are full up of stuff. Anyway, so let's just get on with it. Let's have a look what we've got, shall we? Let's put the light on. Why not put a light on and have a look at it? So I'll show you there's the two. That's the first one I made. This one's significantly bigger. That's it in front of the other one. That's it on top of it. So you can see it's quite bigger. Anyway, I've just pulled it out of the 3D printer, so I need to pull off the brim. So I'm just pulling the brim off now, and we'll try it on the pole. We'll see what it's like for strength. I'm just pulling the brim off and the inner brim. There we go. Let's have a look what it looks like. It seems okay. Oh yeah, we've got a bit more to take off here. Bit of the brim, it's got to come out. So I'm gonna have to. I normally do this with my tweezers. Let's just well, it's not coming off too well. I'll just push the tweezers through to get off the brim. So created a brim. So I'll just show you this anyway. Because I put a ramp on it. Just got to push the edge over so I can pull it off. So I'll just go around it and do that. Oh yeah, some of it. It's only some of it. You can just see it's got just a lip left on it. Okay, let's spin that back over here. I wouldn't have had that, it's just I've done an underhang on it. Okay. It's just what it does when it makes the bed adhesion better. Right, so is there anything else left? Let me just have a trip around it. Yeah, and I'll just go through the holes and just poke them through. Take out the other bits. This will be where the guy wires go. Right. Okay, and I'll just take out the waffle. That's it. And try it on the pole in a minute. It should be the same as the last one it did. Is that it? Oh, there's a bit more brim there. Okay, is that it? Looks like it, doesn't it? Let's just have a look down the hole. So the hole for the fixing is okay. It's okay, it's coming out there, there's nothing in there. Right, let's just have a pinch there, or pinch where the C-clip is. See if it'll close up a bit. It just about does. Right. Okay, so I'll give you a going over it. There you go, that's what the edge looks like. Right, so let's try it on. First I'll put a screw in there and a bolt. Let's find one with one in. Oh, tell you what, we'll get another one. I'll just grab a screw and bolt, or bolt and screw, nut and bolt. It's alright, I'm not making much sense today because I'm very tired now. So let's see if the nut goes in nicely. There's the receptacle for the nut, you can hardly see it. Let's try and get the angle right. You can't see it, so I'm just about to put the nut in. And just got to rotate it in. Now you've got to fit it square on. You can't see it, so I've got to fit it square on. It's not easy. It's just dropped on the floor. Can't see it, so we'll get it. It's rolled away. That's what happens. So let's get another one. Live demo. Live demo. Live demo. Right, so we've got a flat there, so I'm just going to push that into the flat. It's not easy to push it in, but when you screw it in, it works. Should have put this the other side maybe, so in case somebody's left-handed. I'm just going to hold it there, and when I put the bolts in, when I put that through the one end and wind it in, it should find the nut and pull it into its socket. So this is just the right fit. So you could push it in, but I'm winding it in so it saves it dropping out. You don't want it to drop out onto the grass when you're trying to tighten it up. That's good. Takes its time, but yeah, it's winded up. Just winded it all the way. So the collet is part of the same thing. So the collet and it's a combined thing, so it's coming out the one side. There it is. So I'm just going to balance that on top of the thread while I start it off. That's it, it's starting to go. So we could probably get away with a smaller one of these, not so long. So what I've got to do is try and start it into the socket. As soon as I start it going, it will pull it in. You can't see, let's keep it facing you. We should start pulling it in a minute. I made the hole bigger, so as long as it holds it square, it should pull it in. Yeah, it's sort of there. Right, so I'll just go for it. Is it pulling it in? No, it's not. Probably needs, and because the disc's longer, my Allen keys run out of length on it. Anyway, let's try it on the pole. Oh, let's try the bungee first. Right, so it's designed for the bungee not to go in, not to fit, and you have to stretch it and then it goes in. That's it. So it worked out just right. And it's nice and sturdy. Okay, so what we'll do now, grab the pole, just take these bits off, and we've got to push this off. That's the one I made last night, and these are going to fall everywhere because they're very sliding, and I've got nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put it. Right, let's get the new one. Put it on. That's it. It fits lovely, and let's just actually undo it a bit more. That's it. That's fully undone. Now let's pull this out. So this has got to slide all the way down here. This has got to slide on, and see if it gets all the way down. And it seems to do that rather well. It's such a brilliant fit. And right, so we can have it. Make sure the pole's fully out, and then it is a lovely fit. Actually, too much of a lovely fit. So I just need to make sure I can push it down. Yeah, still going. That's it, it's all the way down. It's sat over the other one underneath it. Let's just give it a quick tighten. So there's the bolt. So I'm just tightening like that. It's tight anyway. But what the idea is, it clamps this pole and stops it coming loose. You haven't got to go too tight. And that'll do me. Okay. Alright, so it's there, and you can just pull, and let me just see if there's any bend on it. So I've got about 150 mil, and that you can't see it, and I'm going to pull it down till it's fully stretched. And is there any give in it? Slight give, tiny give, nothing, and that's full stretch, and that's 3/4. So there's nothing there to give. So that's a pass. Right, let's try and bend it. So this is a lot stronger with the filling, and it took 3.5 hours. Anyway, so that is that. So it worked. So I'll put it away for now. It's fine, perfectly fine. So far so good. It matches the pole as well in black. So what I've got to do now is carry on and maybe get the next one printing, if I can stay awake long enough. Okay. Oh, I've got something to show you. Here we go. This is the time lapse. There's a time lapse of it printing. I'll play it again in case you missed it. Play it again. I'll put a pause on, and maybe it can drag it around. So this is 3.5 hours. So here we go. Round, 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 round. Here we go. Play it one last time, ready? And that's it. Okay. So that's the time lapse. We got the preview. Oh, no preview because I started the program. Let's load this up again. There it is, just there. So this is the first one I did, that's the second. Third thing, and then made one a bit fancy, then I ended up with this one. Just ended up with that one. It seems to work, so we've got to put it in the real world. So last stream I ran out of time, and we've got to well, I was printing away on this last stream, so we've got to carry on with it. Let's see if we can do anything else. Right, so carry on. That one's done and dusted. It works, it fits. So we were doing this one last time. I'm pretty sure we were doing this one. Not sure how far we got on it. Oh, we were having trouble with this, wasn't we? Yeah. And did we make the holes the right size? I can't remember. So joint 1, 33 and 37. 33.6 and 30, sorry, yeah, 37.25 and 33.6. So let's have a look. 33.6 on the top, and on the bottom don't draw a line. 37.25. Yeah, so that's what we want. Now we were having trouble, we need to print that out again, but still my nut would not go in. So I'm going to go to the other design, this one here, and fix the fact that the nut still wouldn't go in. It'll go in if I screw it really tight, but I don't want to do that. So what we'll do is we'll fix this one. I'll just come out a little bit, 0.25, and we'll just push that. It'll go in this time, but it might possibly fall out. Anyway, I'll just do that, 0.25. That's ready for the next one. Okay, so that's that one, and we'll have to go and do the collet, and let's just do that one, 0.25. That's sure to be enough space now. Sure to be. Okay, so we're taking care of that. Now we can't splice this up. Now I don't know why. Doesn't seem to make any sense. So let's try and have a look, see why it won't let us have it. Okay, can't tell from here, so what I'm going to do is draw the lines all the way through. Manual line, so why is it referencing that? Right, let's do that. So I'm going to go from here all the way to there. And no, something not. Maybe that's why. I think that's probably why it wouldn't do it. It's wider at the top than it is at the bottom, maybe. 1.5. Oh, it's 1.5. So we go down there. Right, so that's not quite right. Oh. Yeah, something not right. Let's measure that. 0.51. Okay, let's do some undoing. So how do we do it? Right, let's copy it. So we need to push down. And it seems to stop there. Okay, so we'll put it there. That's so far so good. And it won't let us go down anymore. Let's try it again. No, it's not like in the other side. So we're going to have to undo, and we're going to have to sort that out somehow. Somehow we're going to have to sort it out, and I wonder if we can delete some of this. Okay. So we've got her out a bit. Let's smooth. Let's intersect the faces with the model. Okay. I don't know what it did then, but anyway, so we'll come up. We'll draw a new line. And that'll come across to there. Okay. So we've got that. Let's see if we can bring that down. No, it still won't go past that. So something weirdness is going on. Nobody knows where. So, right, how are we going to do this? What we'll have to do, we'll have to delete the top. Oh, I can see something now. I see some lines there, see them? That's probably what was causing us the grief. Okay, so we've got the lines. We need to just come over here. So 48 pixels. Okay, and we need to push. I need to push that all the way through to the bottom, like that. Okay, so we've got that back. That should be a nice barrel now. So we should be able to then do the split. Should we be able to? Right, it's not liking something. Right, so it's not. Right, we need to intersect the faces with the model. Can we then? No, we still can't do it. Undo, intersect, so something weird going on here. Ah, that's what. We didn't quite make it all the way. Right, so we didn't make it. So now can we push down? Yeah, we can push all the way down now. That's great. That's what we wanted to do. And now we need to grab this, cut it, paste it in place, and then cut it, go back in, paste it in place. Now we can come out of X-ray mode. But we need to push that all the way through to there. And then we need to grab this one. Oh, unless we can, yeah, we can already do it, that's fine. So I need to push that one all the way through to there. And we should be able to see right through it, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's ready then, so we can print that one out. Yeah, we can definitely print that one out, apart from it's missing its bevel. Let me just measure that. 26. So we're just going to fit it with a 0.5 bevel just to help it over the pole. Alright, we're okay then. I can print that out now. Just check the sizes. So 37.25 on the bottom. Let's just check it. Yep, 37.25 on the bottom. And I want 33.6 on the top. Yep, that'll do. Right, I'm ready to print that now. So let's give it a smoothing. X-ray mode, make sure there's no weird anomalies. That looks okay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I'm happy with that. Well, you could put a thing around the edge, but no, I think we'll leave it like that. Okay. Don't know what's in here. Oh, that's fine. So let's come out of X-ray mode and export it. Get that printing. We can work on the next one. Right, so this one is called 7-band spreader plate. Is that the one with aerodynamic holes? No, that was yesterday. This was today. That's the one. Okay, so keep it the same. It's the bottom spreader plate. No, it's not. It's the bottom collet. Bottom collet. That'll do. It's the second to third pole collet. Second to third pole collet, yeah, that's the one. Save that. Okay. Let's get it going. Right, so I have another one. And this one's going to be called second to third pole collet. Right, second to third pole collet. There's a preview of it, nice little preview. Okay, so I just need the one. There's only one of this kind. Right, okay, let's do it. Slice it up, see how much this, let's have a guess. So 41 pence, 42 minutes, that won't take long. Right, we'll let it carry on. we'll turn off the auto bed leveling. No, well, we'll leave it on. No, I'll turn it off. Don't want to do that every time, really. Don't need to. It does a few checks anyway. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so get this next collet done, and if we can get the second spreader plate finished and printing later on, that'll do for today. Yeah, that'll do for today. Right, hopefully it'll be quicker, so we'll just put that out of the way. So what have we got here? That's the other one. We don't want that no more. That's just a copy of one, so we can get rid of that one. Right, so we want a copy of this one. So we've got to lift it up. 950, 18, 1900. Okay, so let's put it there. It's not quite there. So we go up another 200. That's almost in the right place, and you can see the centre collet no longer fits. So that's our task now, is to reduce all this down to make it fit that pole. So the first thing is to make it unique. Let's have a look at so we've got the first collet, make a new layer. So spreader plate 2. Spreader plate 2, we'll just call it spreader plate 2. And we're going to put it in spreader plate 2. I'll switch it off and make sure. Yeah, oh, did we put that collet? Yeah. So we're working on this one now, and all we've got to do is keep all the holes the same. We'll leave the guy holes in. Leave them in, you never know, you might want to use them for something else, another element maybe. Right, so now what we've got to do is rechange the size of that middle, but we've got to reduce this down as well at the same time. So we've got to work out our thickness 12mm, and we've got to shift all this over by equal amount. So it's not so easy. So what we'll do is we'll have to take out the middle bit, I think. Yeah, let's just take out the middle bit. Yeah, we'll take out the middle bit, but we'll leave the lines. We'll leave that, and that, and we'll keep that and that, and also that, and that, and also that. Yeah, we'll keep all that. Now, is there anything else we need? Probably need that and that. The rest we don't need. The depth we could do with. Okay, so we'll take that as well. and that should allow us to make everything else from it. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we'll copy that, we'll come out and we'll paste it in place so it's still there for when we need it. Now we're going to go back into it, and what we need to do now is really get rid of all this stuff. So we'll look on top and I'll just delete all that section out. Hopefully it'll allow us to get rid of it. So we need to also delete that. So we've got a flat plate to start with. Yeah, that's what we want. So we'll come out of there, and we've got our other geometry. We'll hide the poles. So there's our geometry that needs to be put back but not in the same place. Before we do that, I need some sizes. So we could work out the depth from there down to the 16mm, so it's 26mm in total. So we need to work out our spreader too now. This is what we're interested in. So the top is going to be 15mm diameter. Okay, so we can go ahead and 15mm, so we can go into it, grab our circle, and so 15mm, wasn't it? Already worked out the radius. So 15mm, which is that one. Oh no, something wrong here. Hang on, so we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, 3 and 4, that's right. And the third goes underneath. 33mm diameter, so we could do that. Let's just put the 33mm underneath. $33mm, is it 33? Yeah, bang on. No, that's not it. 16.5. 16.5, there we go. So that's our below one. So if you want, we could actually, we can go into the model. Alright, so we can just drop that down to start it off. We'll drop it down 2mm. Change it in a bit, and we'll drop this one down by also 2mm, and we'll have a look, see if they look like they're about right. And they do. Yeah. Okay, so we know where they are. Right, so we've got our inner diameter, and we know let's come out of there. So we know wall thickness is 12mm thick, isn't it? Yeah, 12mm. I think. No, it isn't 12mm, is it? Alright, let's go down to the other one. I made it 10mm, then I made it bigger. How we can measure it from here, this straight bit. 12mm it is. Okay, so we just go back up here. So what we want to do is just come out here. 12 mil. Now, was that a shrewd way of doing it? Probably not. Let's just have a look. Collet wall radius. So we could probably do with putting that on here. 12 mil wall tells us there. 30.75, so we can do with adding that on there. Okay, so to get 12 mil, that's the bottom of the second segment. So 7.5, 12 mil wall. So we've gone up 6 mil. I don't know. Anyway, let's just do 12 mil, but what I want to do, I need to measure that. 30 mil plus 12. So it needs to be 36 mil. No, it doesn't. 42 mil. So we're going to put on here. First we're going to bring that back up to there, and then we're going to put another circle over there. So 30 plus 12. Well, it's the radius, isn't it? It's the radius we want. So spread of 2, 15 plus 12. Yeah, it is 30, 27, 27, 27. Okay, so does that give us 12 mil? That'll do nicely. Okay. So we've got our 12 mil. So what we need to do now is raise it up by 26 mil was the total, so it needs to come up 12 mil. We can tell by measuring there to the 16 mil. So we go into here and we lift it up by 16 mil. Now we should be, yeah, dissecting it now. That's it. So what we do now, we've got to put the lines in. So I can use that as a template. I'm going to go from there to there. And from there to there. Okay, and we're going to go from there to there. There to there. Okay, and we're also going to go, I need to move this over, so we need to measure that. Right, so it's whatever it is. So we can measure that. 3.75, so if we grab that, that, and that, not that, not that, that, and that, and we move it over by, no, something not right there. What is not right? Why are they part of that? They shouldn't be in there. How did they end up in there? I did not put them in there. Right, something went wrong. Something went wrong. They shouldn't be in there. Maybe I put them in there. Alright, let's try again. 16 mil. Right, now they should be on the top. Yeah, they are. Right, fair play. I need to move them by 3.75. So we'll grab all these and move them over by 3.75. Okay, that's the new piece. Then we gotta go in and draw need to draw that to that. Okay, so we need to push that down to there. Okay, just like that, and we need to grab hold of nothing yet. Alright, we should also have the lines. Oh, what's happened? Right, so wreck those lines. Alright, need to measure that. 12 mil. So need to get rid of. That's not part of the model. So draw a line down 12 mil and get rid of this one. Draw a line down 12 mil. Okay, so that's where we want it. Then we need to bring that down, go into the model, bring that down 12 mil, bring that down 12 mil. Yeah, then we need to grab come out and grab that and that. First move it over move it over 3.75 and cut them out, go in and paste them in place in the right place, and then we need to drop that in by, I don't know how much it was now, so we'll have to measure it. No. £2 2.5 mil, there you go, 2.5 mil. So we'll push that in by 2.5 mil. Then we'll come out, grab this one and move it over by move it over by 3.75, then cut it, go back into the model, paste it in place. Okay, now we should be able to push that through all the way to there, and then we can push this through all the way to there. Okay, and then we should be able to then delete anything that's left here. Now come out and grab anything that's left, and for some reason we've still got, why have we still got some stuff sticking out? Let's get rid of it. Okay, is there anything else left? No, I think that's about it. So what we've got to do now is work out these inner bits. Okay, so we can come out of X-ray mode a minute. Let's just come out and save. Oh, let's go and have a look at Bambu Studio. Oh yeah, it's already started it off, that Collet. So we've got bottom spreader plate done, doing the Collet now, and we've got the second spreader plate we're working on. Then we need to do the other Collet, and then a third spreader plate, then another Collet, and then the fourth spreader plate, and another Collet. How do you, Andy? How are you, mate? Can't spell. I'm doing alright, mate. I was a bit tired earlier, but I've woke up a bit now. Yeah, so we've done yeah, so we've done that one, and just printed out a collet for the second and third pole intersection. And now I've just sorting out the second spreader plate, which fits 1, 2, 3 poles up between the end of the third and the fourth pole. So just got to push that down. We've got 2 mil on there. So the second spreader, I can't remember how much it was now. Is it 6 mil? Right, I've forgotten. So I'll go back to this one that we made earlier. I've got to get this copied. So it's 6 mil plus a bevel and a 2 mil drop. Right, fair enough. I'm upside down at the minute. So we can either go into it. Now we need to push it down 6 mil. Then we do a 0.5 mil bevel and 0.5 mil. Then we've got to do a push. Yeah, we've got to push the other side down. So 30 mil. So We're at 6mm down, and this is at 12mm. Yeah, so 6mm. I've got to push this 6mm down. Oh, it's 10mm, isn't it? Evening, Andy. Hi, agreed. Evening. I can't spell today. Evening. I either can't spell or my keyboard's playing up because I keep missing characters. I probably need a new keyboard, or is it I'm going insane? I don't know which one it is. How you doing? Agrid's been on 3 times today, I think, Andy. He's been on 3 times. Yeah. It's a good job it's in the UK, that would be in the middle of the night, wouldn't it? Right, so I forget how it's 10mm, I think. So if you've done 6mm, I need to go down 4mm. Is that right? Yeah, because that'll leave it like that, but there's more to it. So we've got to go upside down, and we've got to drop it down 2mm. That's right, so down 2mm, because you can't print sideways in free floating space. So what you do is you just drop that down 2mm, and it's ramped. So the one pole will hit this, and it can't go anywhere because the plastic's bigger. Right, so here we go. So I think this one's ready. Is it ready? Can it be ready? Oh no, we've got to put a bevel on it. Alright, everyone's slightly the shape all the way around there is the same, but the middle collet will be different. Only on the first 3. The 4th one's just its own thing. Because you lose certain ones, there's no need to carry on, but you don't want wind resistance, extra weight and all that lot. It's a fine line. It's a fine line. So what I need to do now is just check. So I'll just check it. So 30mm on the top diameter. Yeah. On the bottom 33mm. 33mm. I've already done all the measuring beforehand. Yeah, 33mm. So we've got our 5.5mm recess. Yeah. A 0.5mm lip and a 2mm bevel, so we can print it. So what we need to do now then is put the strength back on this. And I think that's too low there, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the previous one. Right, so the previous one, oh, it's actually flush with that, that's fine. Now I can't remember how far out it was. 6mm I think it was. Yeah, I would have to look from, yeah, 6mm. 6mm, so we want to come out 6mm. Just gives it a bit of so it'll come out 6mm. It just gives it something. And then we pull this one up to the bottom of it's difficult there. Yeah, that looks like it. That just gives it a bit more strength around there and keeps the water pooling away from it, if you know what I mean. Right, so that one's done, and then, isn't it? Yeah, we're done. And I've made the hex knot bigger, so it should sit in this time. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Okay, that's good. So I'll just smooth it. Oh, what's happened to it? Oh yeah, it's okay. It's just done a bit of a weird thing. Oh well. Probably best not to smooth it. Oh well. I don't know why it did that. Oh, let's just have a look if it's got any non-manifold edges. No, it's okay. It's okay. Right. Let's create that STL file then. Export STL file. Now this is the second. That's the bottom spreader plate, and this one is the second spreader plate. Okay, so we're burning through them now, aren't we? This has got 16 minutes left for this collet. So we've managed to do that, so we're going to need another collet now. We need another collet for the next section. Oh, we've got one there, but that's not the right one. That's an old version, so we're going to delete that one. We're going to grab this one and duplicate it. I'll take it up, I don't know, 3 meters. What's it done with it? Where's it put it? I lost it. 3 meters, where's it done it? Okay, undo. Don't know where it put that, no idea. Weird, it? Right, so we'll try again. I'll go up direction and we'll go 3 meters. There it is. It doesn't go. So you've got the second one and your second collet. That's one of the old ones, which was not in use no more. So we get rid of it or assign it to early version. Go on. Bring the pole back. So this collet, we've got to reduce it down. It's got to move it up first. So somewhere like this. And that's not going to fit. And it's too big. So we've got to reduce it all down again. So make it thinner. Put all this bit over that way. And reduce the diameter, so we know what we've got to do now. So we've got to make it unique first. Make it unique. Create another layer and call it Collet 2. Okay. Just call it Collet 2. Put it in Collet 2, there we go. So if we turn off Collet 2, it goes. And if you zoom out, Collet 1 will stay where it is. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to work on this one. As soon as this is finished, 13 minutes, I will get this second one on the go. So I've now got to work on this one. get this size right. So let's hide the poles. We've got our sizes. Right, so I'm very thirsty now. Right, so I said I was just going to do the next one, but it happened so quickly, so let's go a little bit longer then. Let's go a bit longer. Let's go a bit longer. So I forgot what I have to do now. Yeah, because last time I got to delete the whole thing, haven't I? So what we want again is we'll keep some geometry. This tells us where stuff has to go. We don't want it all. Oh yeah, we want certain bits like this and that, and then this and that, and we need that. We also need that and that, and just certain things we need, that and that, and that is all we need. It tells us the depth and where they are and everything. Yeah, so we're going to copy them out of there. I'm going to paste them in place so they're there when we need them. So if I turn off Collet 2, you just see the geometry that we need to draw our new one. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll leave it there. Now I've got to basically start again, haven't I? I'll draw the inner bit, so I'll tell you what, this is not so easy. So the best way is to delete. Right, so what is the best way? God, we've got a split there, we need to get rid of the split, so tell you what, let's get rid of the holes for a start, because it needs to be one block to work on it. What is going on here? It's because I've got the other ones on show. Hang on, hide the rest of the model, that'll make it easy to work on. Right, so you need to get rid of stuff. So, well, what we'll do is sort of reverse everything. Well, let's go because of this one. We'll put all that back after, because it's too wide the way it is, and the only way we get back to the block is by getting rid of all this stuff. So we've got to undo it to get to it, if you know what I mean. Right, so yeah, because we've got to reduce the block. I mean, it's only because it's in the centre. Okay. Alright, so we're just basically putting all this back. Well, let's do it, why not? Cannot push a smooth surface. What is the matter with it? Oh. Why can't it push that? No, won't let me do it. Right, so we're going to have to delete. Well, delete the holes. We've got some stuff left over there. That's it. So we end up with a puck. Is that the surface? Yeah. So we'll let's just paint it red. Okay, so we've got our surface back. It looks like some weirdness going on here, but we won't need it. Why don't we just start again? It's crazy. Where is the bottom? Need to find the bottom. Right, let's bring back the pole. That's the top, and we're lined up. Fair play. And we already know how far we've got to come, sort of. It's from the new diameter, so what we need to do now is go to spreader plate 3. Let's just see what that's doing. 6 minutes left. Spreader plate 3. We've done that one. No, it's Collet 2. I don't know which one we're doing. Collet 2. Yeah, we've done. Yeah, we're doing Collet 2 or joint 2. So the top has got to be 26, so 13.1 diameter. Okay, let's do that then. $13.1. That's there, and the bottom 14.55. $14.55. So I'll do the same again. Well, we know how far to bring it in, don't we? So down 6 mil. No, something wrong. What's that all about? Oh, I've gone ahead and not done it right. Undo. Gotta go in. I forgot what it was now. 14.55. $14.55. Okay, drop it in 6 mil. Bring out the 0.5 mil. Drop the bevel. 5.5 mil. There we go. Then we've got to do. We can either do another circle in the middle, or we can come round the top. Let's go around the top, and we've got to lower this by. 16 mil. 26 mil minus 6, 20 mil. 20 mil. That's it. Okay, so we've got our. We know where our step is. Now we've got to move this one down by 2 mil. There we go. That's our size for our bottom pole and our top pole. That's good. Okay. Now we've got to bring back some geometry. There's the geometry. It's in the wrong place. So, why is it in the wrong place? Oh, hang on. I haven't done the outer yet. We haven't done the outer, so we're going to have to go upside down. The wall thickness has to be 12 mil. 12 mil wall, so we're going to have to do a calculation, or we just go out like this. That needs to be at a certain angle. can't get it. Right, so yeah, we've got to work out outer diameter out. Right, so 33mm is the biggest diameter. So we go 33mm. Hang on. No, it's the wrong one. We're looking at the wrong one. This one here. So 29.1. So 29.1 plus 12mm. 41.1. Right, so there's our diameter. Outer wall diameter. Collet wall radius. Yeah. 41.1. So then what we have to do is we can either go into it, or just put, yeah, let's go into it. Let's put in a 41.1, so 20.5, no, 25.5, 25, no, 20, oh my god, 41.1 divided by 2, 20.55, 20.55, and that should give us between there and there. It's difficult to do, you need to get onto the, it wants to go along its length. 5.5 plus half a mil, 6 mil. That's no good. That's no good. Obviously no good. Right, so something went wrong. So I need, let's put its size in. Bloody hell, it's a nightmare. Right, so Collet wall radius equals so what am I after? So it's a smaller size, 15, that's the bigger size, isn't it? No, it's from the top. From the top, yeah, it's where it grabs you from the top. So 16.5 plus 12 is 28.5, maybe 28.5. Oh, 28 point. I'm no good at maths, I told you before. So let's try it again. Go in. $28.5. Okay, so is that a 6mm, 12mm more? 13 point something. It's difficult to measure the thickness. Where's the calculator gone? I'm no good at maths. It's come out. I'm no good at maths. If you want to get good at, you can program computers if you're no good at maths, but it helps if you're good at maths. Right, so clear that. Joint, which one are we doing? Joint, isn't it? Are we doing joint? I don't even know which one we're doing anymore. Oh, that's finished. So we ought to get that back in a minute. Give it another minute, then we'll go and get that. Try it, and we'll print out spreader 2. So we're doing spreader joint 2. We're doing 14.55, 14.55 plus 12, 26.55. I don't know. $26.55. Is that 12 mil? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, plus the, yeah, that's it. So get rid of that one. And what we've got to do is we've got to push that through to slice that off like that. So we've got the inner bits. We've got the wall thickness of 12 mil. Now we've got no top to it. So what we'll do is we'll push half of it down. We'll come down, I don't know, like that. And we'll go back round. Yeah. We'll grab that, make a copy of that. Sink it on top. That's it, and then push that down to there, and then play silly buggers with it. Get rid of some of this. Right, okay, so we've got our new collet, and we've got an extra hole, extra line we don't need. Right, so we're okay. So now we need to put the geometry on it. Well, it's coming out. There it is. So oh, I have to measure that, don't I? So I've got to measure that there. That tells us how far we've got to go in by. 4.125. So I've got to actually I'll just grab all of that, move it over. It's got to be moved across there. 4.125. Okay. Did I make a mistake? Probably. 4.152. Dyslexic and bad memory is not a good combination. Oh my god. 4.152. Is that right? I have no clue. I've even forgot already. Yeah, 14.152. Right, so that's where we want it. So we've got to draw. Don't hide the rest of the model. Go in here and just do some drawing. Okay. Oh, something happened there. Okay, so we've got them there. Is there anything else missing? Not yet. So we'll come out of here now. We'll go back in, hide the rest of the model, and we want to bring them down. I forgot how far you got to bring them down there. So we're gonna have to have a look. $12mm. Right, so bring these down. 12mm and 12mm. Okay, and got to bring that down by 14.25. 14.25. Okay, so we've got our things. Now we need to copy them, paste them in place, push that through. No, that's not right. They're pasted in place, but they're not part of the model. Don't know why. Okay. Now it should be. Okay. No, something happened. Okay, that's that one. I forgot how deep that's got to go. Something's happened to our nut. Can't quite get it on as it gets smaller. So what do? What do we do about that? We need to move it over a bit. Not too much. Right, so we're going to have to undo some of this. The nut will no longer go in. We're reducing the size of the collet, but we're not reducing the size of the bolts. Let's just yeah, give it a bit more. We've got a bit of extra on it, so we'll have to go get the pen. Let's come back. I don't know. 1.75 or 1mm. I don't know. 0.75. .75. Okay, which means we've got to push that down, and that one down to there, and get rid of that, and that, and that, and then we've got to also get rid of those. Okay, so we're okay again. Yeah, we're okay. Now we've got to get all the stuff again, and because we've gone 0.75, we've got to move half of 0.75. So 0.75 divided by 2, 0.375. So we've got to grab all this stuff now, move it by 0.375. That puts us in the middle. So have a look, the nut will go in now. Yeah, the nut will go in. So we can now get rid of that and that, and also that, that and that. Get rid of that and that. So we're in the right place, but we need to grab hold of that and that, cut them out and put them in here, and we've got to push that one all the way through to there, and I forget how far that is now again. I'll try measuring it. 2.5 mil. So I've got to push that by 2.5 mil, and then I've got to get the last piece, that, cut it, paste it in place, and I should be able to push that all the way through to the end. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and just in case there's anything left, there's a few things left, delete it. Right, so we're back and we've got our collet. Come out of X-ray mode. So there's our new collet to fit our section. Is there anything else we need to do to it? No, we're all done. Let's check the sizes. So top one is 29.1. No, that's the bottom one, 26.2. Yeah, because that's the 5th section, so the bottom is the 4th section. So this one should be then... Oh, don't draw a line. 30... What happened? Something not right. Oh, I'm looking at the bevel. I need to read the inner size, not the bevel. 29.1, that's it. So that's ready to be printed. Right, so I'll go and grab... What have I just printed? Oh, I've just printed the collet, haven't I? Let's see. That belongs to collet too. Right, so I should be able to put back the pole. So I've just printed that one out there. I already got this one. I got this one ready to print, so I can start that printing. I'll go and clear the bed and print that one next, and bring that collet back up here, and probably fill my glass up. See you in a couple of minutes, maybe less. Right, I'm back. Got the collet. Oh dear, there it is. So put another screw and nut. Hopefully the nut will fit in now. And the screw. Let's get another screw and nut. I'll fit it on while we're going. Fit it in while we're going. Right, so put that in there. That pushes all the way through. You could probably get away with a smaller one. Let's see if this, I've made it slightly bigger. So this should drop in there now. Is it going to drop in? Would be if I could line it up properly. Lining hex bolts up. Hang on. Yeah, it's going to be straight. It's dead difficult. Right, dead difficult. Let's just wind it in and it all should go wind it in. You can't see. But it saves having to get one of those things, big cable tie things, whatever they call them. Yeah, I'll show you the nut as I wind it in. Ready? As I wind the nut in, it's just starting to go inside. There we go. It's gone in. So it's sort of flush with the edge. So I'll just wind it back a touch. Alright, let's try it on the pole. So this pole at some point is going to be too long. So we redid the other one. And the bungee can't come out. It can come out, but you have to pull it to get it in. You got to stretch it, and then that's it. It sits in the hole, so you can stretch it. So. And we've got to go, I'll have to put this outside the door. So we want the collet now. We've just printed the collet off. I need the rest of the poles. This is where the poles shoot down and go straight through your end. Right, so there's the second bit. God knows how I'm going to get the rest on. Right, so collet, sit on top of there. Let's see. Yeah, it's a tight fit. It's loose at the top, which it would be, so you've got to pull that section out. Bring this section down. It should start to get tighter as you get down this way, which it is. And there you go, it just covers over top of that one. And you can just tighten it up like that. Doesn't need much tightening, it's already tight. And then there's no, I can't grab it now, so yeah. So now I've got a problem because can't shut my door. So anyway, these will get smaller as they go up. Obviously, the top few are going to be. I'm going to have to pull this back up. Yeah, the trick is getting the tight fit in the first place. I'm going to have to push that post in. Starts off, it goes on easy here, it narrows down. So what I'll do is push that pole back in for now. Tell you what, I'll just give that a little bit of a tighten there. Stop it dropping all the way back in. Oops. That'll do, just pinch it up. It will be loose at the top because it's supposed to be down where it's tighter. And I haven't tightened it up, and I don't want to tighten it up because it's not to be tightened there really. But you could tighten it a bit more, it's got plenty of gap left in it. And I'll just hold it in place, yeah. Right, so I'm going to see if I can get this back in the room. Oh no, it's touching the roof. Right, okay. Let's just push it down. Hey, I'll see if I can push it down. Yeah, you can push it down. Right, don't forget that it's not designed to clamp up there, it's designed to clamp up at the bottom of this section. Anyway, that is good. Let's get the other one. Oops, they're all dropping down. Right, what's next? Oh yeah, let's get on and print. Right, so we want to get back into here. Turn the camera back on. Go on to prepare. So that's the collet we've just printed. So we need another plate. Right, so this one is the second. What did I call the other one? 7-band bottom spreader plate. Okay, 7-band second spreader plate, or middles. Yeah, it's not. Yes, second spreader plate. Let's import. There it is, the second spreader plate. There's a model of it. So it's still the same diameter and everything. So the rope and wire and everything else, the only difference is the clamp is smaller than that one. See that? Bigger, smaller. Okay, so we've got to print that out next. Let's splice it up. That's going to take another 3.5 hours, I think. I'll be in bed by then, more than likely. This should be a similar price, so 3 hours 26, £2.38. Didn't complain about manifold edges, so we can have a quick look through. Hang on. So you can just see what it's made of, a 3D honeycomb. That's alright. Right, so we'll print that off. Hopefully there's enough filament in it. Leave the bed leveling off. Send. Tell you what, we'll go and have a look at the. I don't know if it'll let you do it while it's printing. Might be able to. Yeah, it should be able to. We'll have a look at the collet being printed. I would have to download it. Let it carry on uploading first. Send the print job to it. Well, it might upset it though. No, I don't know. You can go on storage. So we'll go on storage. We've downloaded that. So which one? What's that one? 06. That's the 22nd. It's not showing me, is it? Time lapse. Where's the new one? It's not updated it. Never mind. Never mind. We'll show you that later on. I always think that's a washing machine there. Looks like a washing machine. Right, so yeah, that'll carry on 3 hours later. Anyway, so what are we going to do now? We'll let that carry on for a bit. Well, we could carry on doing the next one. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, and we've now done that. Did I export it as a collet? I can't remember. No, that's not the one, is it? Why is that so different? It's still big. What's going on? Oh no. Where has it gone? That goes there. What have I done with it? Where's my Collet 2 gone? Hey? It's not there. What have I just done? Didn't I just create a Collet 2? I don't know what I just did now. So that one's that one. I've just printed it out and it's finished. So that's that one, which was already ready to print, and I started printing now. Where's my Collet 2 gone? What happened to it? Have I deleted it? Undo layers. Undo layer. No problem, Agreed. Have a good. I'm going to go to bed as well in a bit. Undo layers. Undo erase. So, what has that? Oh, I think I know what's happened. I put it up to I redo erase. Redo layers. Right. Okay. Agreed. 73. Agrid's been on all day. Thanks, Agrid, for mentoring me. Keep it going. It's better. I can't. When I do a live stream, there's nobody there. I think, what is the point? I might as well switch it off. But if you get people on, then it's alright. Like, it's alright. Yeah. So, as soon as I get these done, I can stop it and get back on with the software. I want to get. Well, I could stop doing it and do a bit on the software. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Have a good one, mate. I'm going to go as well. I'm going to go and lie in bed, watch YouTube in bed, and chill for a bit. So have I just put that 2i up? Maybe. I don't know which one it is now. Let's have a look. Let's measure that one. 26.2. That's the new one, isn't it? It's just I've put it too far up the pole, so it made me think it's an old one. No worries. Thanks Agrid, for joining in, mate. It's all good. And Andy always joins in as well, normally. You too. There's a few others that come on now and again, but I mean, you know, it's best to put me on a second monitor while you're working. Just put me in the background, basically, while I'm working on this. If I see people joining in, I'll you know, if they've missed the first bit, I'll show them the progress again. You know, just show them the progress. Save them having to rewind. I don't mind showing them again. Right, so that is the second one, but that needs to drop down to this joint here. So that needs to go down to here, like that, and see if it fits. It should fit exactly right. Let's have a look. X-ray. Yeah, actually put it right on. Look at that. See that? Actually a little bit too far on because it'll sit on the ramp. There we go. That's more like it. So when it goes in, it sits up, the tube sits up on the ramp and it sits like that, and you just clamp that there and it stops the pole dropping in. Okay. So, how long have I been going? Hour and 50. So, done, printing. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, started printing, look. That's my second one. So I've got, what have we got left? We've got that one to print. Another spreader plate to size up, that one. Another collet, and then we've got a small one to do. And then we've got another one which they usually tape up, I was told, but I'm hopefully going to make a little collet for it somehow. Don't know how. Might have to come down in size to 3mm. 3mm bolt instead of 4mm if it needs one. And also we've got to do the top bit as well. We've got a 3D print something to go over, or somehow to feed the 40m back down again. Yeah. And then once we've done the plastics, we've got to go down the bottom here and make it into out of aluminium. 2 lots of aluminium, one for a ground plate. And yeah, I've got an idea about the ground plate. I know they leave the cap off, don't they? They just drop it on over a pole, but the ground plate, I'm thinking about, yeah, probably be a similar idea, I suppose. Right. Anyway, have I had enough? Yeah, I think I'm off to bed now. Yeah, so we'll let that print and I'll carry on with some more in the morning, and hopefully by midday or 3 o'clock this should be finished with. Should be. Right, let's just save it all and have another look at progress. Just going at it. 3 hours 22. Midnight, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget, if you're printing with your ABS, keep your extractor fan on in your room, otherwise you'll asphyxiate. Probably not, but it's not good for you. So keep your fan on. Right, anyway, that's a quick one. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. I'll get up in the morning, do some more on it. And we can crack on with the software, because I need to create a developer. Well, we've got the developer mode. We need to make sure all the features that aren't fully working or implemented are in the let's just run it up, make sure they're in the developer mode. So cross contamination going on here with, so what you're going to do is make sure that the developer mode here, when it's off, everything that's in development or not debugged disappears. So in other words, if you're on, this isn't ready yet or partially working, or if you're in there, yeah, so it won't show you that until it's working. It'll probably just show you that these are working. This is partially working, so I've got to decide how I'm going to do that. If yeah, only stuff that's working, and yeah, so probably there's not much working. And we got this, but we're only able to do level with certain things with it. Anyway, that's cross contamination of a live stream. So I'll catch you all later. I'm going to bed now and watch something before I fall asleep. And 7-3, let's get see you. Have a good one. I'm off. Thanks again for watching. See you, John. See you, Andy, and whoever else may have been watching. Have a good one. Bye for now. I've forgotten what to do. Here you go.
that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
That information is not available.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.